selected. Ready.
Welcome to Kidd Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store.
Entering play call screen.
And the Broncos will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Mountaineers offense will come out first. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. Listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the
Entering play
15-yard
call,
line.
coach
A big red
suggestions.
zone
There are 6
opportunity here.
categories.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes him
Entering
to the
play
11.
call, coach suggestions.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with the back. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. That's caught. It's Worthy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Get it out on the screen. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's King. There's the pressure. They get him on the ground, didn't see
Entering
anything
play
downfield,
call,
but made a
coach
little something out of
suggestions.
it.
There are 8
From
categories.
the 36, a third down, and you
Slot
wonder
fade
if
is
they're
selected.
willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Grabbed over the middle. It's Warren.
Entering
And he'll
play
go down,
call,
but he has
coach
enough for the first
spread
down.
option.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those
Enter
first downs.
Aldo.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there.
Entering play
Incomplete.
call, coach suggestions.
Let's talk
There
about
are 8
App State.
categories.
The good news
You have
about
15
starting the season
options
outside
and
the top
choose selected.
25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to... Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has
Entering play
arrived,
call,
and down he
coach
goes at the
suggestions.
30.
There are 8
And they're going
categories.
to head
You
out
have
to line
15
up for a field
options.
goal.
Field goal 47 yards is selected.
And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make
Entering
rate.
play
And listen,
call,
kickers
coach
have improved the last
suggestions.
couple of
There are
years, but
6
we left some points
categories.
off the scoreboard there.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Pulls it, fired, complete. He is going
Entering
nowhere.
play
Stop
call,
at the
coach
line of scrimmage.
suggestions. There are 6
Oh, they dial
categories.
up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he
Entering
goes
play
at the
call,
22.
coach suggestions.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Spangler. Just couldn't find any
Entering
room,
play
and he
call,
wound up
coach
throwing it in
suggestions.
reverse. They
There are
lost
6
yardage.
categories.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're
Entering
able
play
to get him
call,
down at
coach
the 45.
suggestion. AHB stretch. AHB
Appalachian
zone
State
level
regains
8.
possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Able to pick his way forward for a
Entering
decent
play
game before the
call,
defense
coach
gets him down.
suggestions. There AHB slip screen.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. To throw, it's King. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down
Entering
thanks
play
to that
call,
tough,
coach
hard-nosed pass
suggestions. There are 8
defense, and now it's
categories.
4th
You have
down.
12 options.
And the
Punt is
Mountaineers
selected.
will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
They'll
categories.
put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Late hit on the
Entering play
quarterback
call,
gives this
coach
offense a free
suggestions.
first
There are
down
6
and some yardage.
categories.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They bring him
Entering
down,
play
but he's
call,
got a
coach
first and goal
suggestions.
from the
There
10.
are cover 2 man.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver. Finding
Entering
that
play
hole,
call,
and the quarterback
coach
going short.
suggestions. There are 6
Picked up
categories.
some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Broncos! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Smothers.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected. Entering controller disconnected pop-up. Please reconnect your controller.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
You have 15
The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll park it at the 35. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's King. He'll try to do it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Entering play call, coach speed up, AHB dive.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fired in there, but incomplete. Guys, let's chat about App State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they can do something very special this season.
The Mountaineers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? He's got the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might.
The Sneak scores it.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on Yo Boo.
And the extra point was good. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bates. Wide open space.
Entering play call,
so
coach
important to
suggestions.
convert
There are
these
6
third downs, and they
categories.
get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They'll go to the counter.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Out of space, and he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Might as well give it to him again. At the 45, on his way. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Looking for a man, it's King. Throws to the back. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
There are 6 categories.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Broncos decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for space. It's Smothers.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
To the air, it's King. That's caught. It's Worthy. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
There are 8 categories.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now on 1st down from the 28. He'll keep it himself. Turning on the Jets. Turning it on. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Wagner. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Categories.
And they spike it to stop the clock.
Entering play call.
On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard.
You have 7
and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Return left is selected.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the run, it's Smothers. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe together and get this 2nd half started. He'll bring it out. It's Riley. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun to give, looking for room. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
There are 6 categories.
Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup on the
Entering
ground
play
there, and
call,
they'll move the
coach
sticks with the
suggestions.
first
There
down.
are 6
Here's
categories.
this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Entering play
Moves the ball
call,
up
coach
15 yards.
suggestions. There are
The
6
offense
categories.
comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was
Entering play
right
call,
on the
coach
borderline. You want to
suggestions.
make
There
that
are 6
quarterback feel
categories.
you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Didn't get much done on
Entering
that
play
run. He'll
call,
fight
coach
his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked
Entering
down
play
back
call,
at the
coach
13.
suggestions.
And
There are
they'll
6
send the field goal
categories.
team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard.
Entering play call.
And
minutes
that
of
will
options.
extend their lead
Right
even
fork
further.
and Return left to
Man,
select
so
one.
many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on.
Entering
And
play
you know
call,
you're putting
coach
3 on the board.
suggestions.
Nice
There
kick,
are 8
nice job.
categories. You have
The drive
15
starts from
options.
their own
Inside zone is
25-yard
selected.
line. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the
Entering
27
play
after
call,
picking up
coach
1.
suggestions. There are
After
8
picking up a
categories.
couple,
You
it's
have
2nd and
15
8.
options. GL4 play to
Dropping
selected.
back, it's Kane. Back open in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and
Entering
that'll be
play
plenty
call,
for the first
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 8
Here's this
categories.
offense with
You
a
have
fresh set of
15
downs.
options. Angle curls is selected.
Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Line getting set on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need to push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so you're running back.
There he goes. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. The Mountaineers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Riley. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down here and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this looking to throw. It's King. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside zone 25 at the 23-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Parker. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to. He was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. He'll try the left side. Got a little space. Lots of running room. Slippery slide.
Entering play call, coach
ran away from the
suggestions,
crowd
there are
into
6
the end zone.
categories.
Touchdown Broncos.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So 1st down will open up the final period. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the lone back. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Trying to get it to the marker. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Working that left side now. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass, it's King. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Got enough space. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Florida State is just getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Tallahassee. There are children there, folks. You should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. Big play for this offense.
There are 8 categories.
First down here for the offense.
Options. Go combo is selected.
Looking downfield, it's King. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Late in the game, 4th quarter, who's going to step up? Just a few seconds ago, it was the offense coming up with a big play offensively, but how about the defense answering with a sack of their own?
Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. On over the middle, it's Warren. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. He's playing his...
It's a seam wide open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
options.
That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Plays like that are the type of plays that win you games. Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge 3rd down, and somebody's got to step up and make a play.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Back to pass, it's Kane. Big fella moving. Touchdown, App State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, how about the execution by this offense? Taking almost all of the clock, tying this football game, and now get that kicker loose. No pressure at all. They'll kick that thing through the uprights, and you get the big W.
Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And they take the lead, and now in the waning moments, they're so close to a win. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to hub. Enter. Ready to advance is selected. Members you have wept. Chorus Carrot, CFP, Coach, Team Depth Chart, Stat, Team View Roster. Injury Report. Entering Injury Report Spreadsheet Screen. Entering Dynasty Hub Screen Injury Report. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit Dynasty mode? No.